Welcome back to Retire to Ride Tour 2024. This is the second bit, and I'm at the bike hire place in Barcelona waiting for Buddy and Jan. They arrive, check in at the bike hire place, do some preparation, look at the bike, which is an R1250 RT BMW.
Are you inspecting now,
Yes.
Buddy? Yeah?
Inspecting.
Does it all come up to standard?
So far, yes. Yes.
Then it's sign here, mate, bike handed over, and we head back to Colbato and spend an evening catching up in front of the mountain. Then next morning we're off to Barcelona on the bus. We take the local bus into the city and then pick up the metro. We jump on the metro at Maria Cristina, find the old people seats and get to Plaza Catalunya. Then we find the red open-top tour bus and we go on the orange route around the city. Little lovebirds. Anyway, sit back and enjoy the tour around the city. It's sunny, around 23 degrees, and we're loving it. What a beautiful place. We wind slowly up the hill at the far end of the port, and at the top, the bus breaks down. So while we're waiting for another bus to come, we go to the art museum, have a quick look around, have something to eat, and then jump back on the bus. So we are on the orange route, which covers one half of the city, and there is another route, the green route, which covers the other half of the city. And then we end up looking at some of the wonderful Gaudi architecture on our way back to Plaza Catalunya. Once we get to Plaza Catalunya, we jump on the metro again to the stop for the Sagrada Familia.
It's cake time.
After some seriously good cake, we take one last look at the Sagrada Familia and head back to Colbato for a huge dinner feast.
So whose is that?
I guess this is mine. I don't know.
Hers. It's all of ours. It's a
Yeah,
safer.
it's for everybody.
We were all presented with these huge plates of food for around about €12 each. Then we retire back to our accommodation and get ready for the bike ride to Montserrat the next morning. The next morning, our friend Dave arrived to join us for the day. The windswept and interesting Dave arrives on his Triumph Tiger 900, very nice bike, and Buddy's getting to grips with the big BMW 1250 RT. Then we have a little bit of a chinwag in the garden, and I think we're just about ready to go.
Good morning from me.
Good morning from him.
Good morning from me also.
So it's Hugh, Pew and Barney McGrew. Here we are. So you can see behind us the mountain that we're going to circumnavigate today, and we're going to end up at the Montserrat Monastery. That's the plan. It's not a long ride. I'll put it on the put the map up on the film so you can see where we are and where we're going. And it's going to be a circuitous route. That means it's almost a circle. See you later. There you go, you see, it's almost a rough circle. It's about 4 kilometers on the A2 motorway interstate autovia with the mountain on our right before we pick up the mountain road. Now we're on the B111, which is the road that takes us to the top of the mountain. And speed limits on here around about 50 kilometers an hour, so we're sticking to that. A couple of days ago, we were on this same road, Buddy and myself, and we were stopped twice by 2 different police units within 30 minutes of each other. We understand this road is possibly a bit of a racetrack, and so we just stick to the speed limits, enjoy the ride, and look at the spectacular scenery. Here you can see Buddy and Jan on the BMW and Dave on the Triumph stretched out behind us, enjoying the sunshine and the flowing bends. We've been half expecting another police stop, but that doesn't materialise, luckily, and we take the route off towards the monastery. We catch glimpses of the Pyrenees and the far left as we glide along this road towards the monastery. So far on this late Friday morning, there's been hardly any traffic at all on the road as we settle into the flow of the bends. I do like this camera angle that Brenda uses, and it shows the bike flowing around the corners. And we seem to be doing quite well with this new GoPro 12 that Buddy and Jan brought for us all the way from Indiana. Brenda gives the camera a quick kiss before changing the angle so we can see the road behind us. And Buddy and Jan on the BMW and Dave on the Triumph bend swinging along in the gorgeous late morning sun. The rocks in front of us look like the fossilized jaw and teeth of a giant dragon laid on the ground. Brenda getting adventurous with her camera angles to good effect. We're not quite sure what to expect when we get to the monastery, but if the road leading to it is any type of indicator, it's going to be awesome. It's a wonderful feeling having Buddy and Jan come all the way from Indiana to share this with us. We enter the parking zone and it was €3.50 which we paid on the way out. And as we got very close to the monastery, we start to see coaches, buses, cars, and we realise we're not the only ones out on a Friday coming to the monastery. Luckily for us bikers, dotted around the crown of the road are different bays for motorcycle parking. How good is that?
So here we are at the monastery. A lot of people here.
First view over the edge takes our breath away, and we're all quiet for a second or two.
Is that like a salt mound over there?
Three of us decide to take the funicular train all the way to the top. And once we get to the top, the views are amazing. After this experience at €16.50 each, that's a return ticket, up and down, we head into the monastery area to take a look around the interior bits.
Hello, gorgeous.
I was on the first one. I was on the beach, and the wind had changed slightly, but they kept the same drop. Really, really drop. But about 600-700 metres out to sea, and then you drop the street up and you come across the beach, so then you switch it. Came in this way. Here's the sea, and we're looking at land, and the last man out was such a mountain.
We mooch around for a while in the entrance to the basilica, but are drawn out by the sunshine and the warmth outside.
Hi, Mom. Good. We made it. Beautiful. You must see this place. Absolutely gorgeous. Look around.
It is pretty.
Jan and Buddy work out their most effective mount and dismount procedures, it works pretty well.
I did it.
And then we're off on the return journey, winding our way back to Colbato. And I'd like to say a big thank you to Brenda for her wonderful camera work, and to Dave for travelling all the way over to join us. Once back in Colbato, we have another huge dinner and retire for the evening. We hope you've enjoyed sharing our day with us, and maybe you'll come back for number 3.